Hello everyone, I just want to make a quick short intro for this video before you get into it. In this video you're going to see a variety of weapons available in Brigador. What I want to say, and I didn't emphasize this in the video very well, that the weapons available vary on what mech or what vehicle you're using. So for example, if you're the Toro, you have the cannon, 2 chain guns, rocket pod laser, railgun. If you're the anti-grav, the Vex, then you have a cannon, 2 chain guns, a rocket pod laser, railgun. If you're the Spacer, you have an autocannon, cannon, machine gun, howitzer, laser, and mass driver. So, depending on what vehicle you have, it actually will change what weapons, primary and secondary, are available to you. So in this video, I pretty much stick with one vehicle and show you the weapons available to that vehicle. Hello everyone and welcome back, this is SoupaSoka, and today we're playing some more Brigador. If you already saw my other video, you know that Brigador is a still unreleased game that'll be available on Steam pretty soon, and it's an indie game developed by a 4-man team, the Stellar Jockeys. And it's kind of an isometric shooter game. It's actually very fun. So I recommend you watch my first video of this in my series, which kind of has some background on the game, explains the controls. This is the second video, and today we're mostly going to focus on the different types of weapons. We're going to try to go through some of the weapons and give you an idea of their variety. So to do that, we're just going to stick with one of the vehicles, and I kind of like this Dragon Wagon. This is the Corvid tank. It's sort of I don't know how you describe it, but it's pretty durable, has a fair amount of health, kind of on the higher end, and it's a little slow. It has, as far as acceleration and max speed, you can see in the top right its statistics, but I kind of like it overall. I think it's a good vehicle, and it's pretty easy to operate. So we're going to stick with the Corvid tank. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the primary and secondary weapons and kind of mix and match them a little bit and give you an idea of what you can do with these weapons. So to start off, we're going to go with the cannon, the 105mm, and we're going to, for our secondary, we're going to have the autocannon. And so basically the plan, I think, is we're going to go through this first primary weapon, with the first secondary weapon, match them up, play a little bit, come back, play the second primary weapon, the chain gun, the 40mm, match it up with the second secondary weapon, kind of go through them that way. You can mix and match them obviously a lot more than this, but I'm just going to kind of keep it simple. So we've got our cannon as our primary weapon, and our autocannon is our secondary weapon. And for our special, I really like the active camouflage, so I think for the most part we're going to stick with that, but I'll mix it up a little bit. But for now, we're going to start with the active camouflage. So, for the level, I kind of like the inner city a little bit more, I think, so we're going to go in this route and see how we do. Okay, so here we are once again. Just a basic reminder, WASD is movement back and forth. We can turn left and right with A and D. We can crouch down with our... Actually, I don't think we can crouch with this vehicle since it's a tank. There's no crouch. We can hold space to kind of give a boost. This is a little different with this vehicle. It's kind of speed up here. See the bar in the top left is draining as I hold space. And once it runs out, we can't do anything else with it. It kind of is our version of the stomp. Since we're not a mech, we can't stomp and kill enemies near us, but we can instead kind of charge forward. So we've got a lot of ammo, or quite a bit more ammo with our auxiliary weapon, our secondary weapon. Our primary weapon is pretty low ammo. We're going to squish these guys because they're kind of fun to squish. And we're going to drive around a little bit. We're going to get kind of used to the weapon. So we're going to start with our primary weapon to shoot it. You can see it's kind of a direct damage. Does actually a lot of damage. And our secondary weapon actually looks similar, but does a lot less damage and has a little bit faster fire rate, I believe. Yep, so about 1 second fire rate on our right mouse click secondary weapon, the auxiliary 1 in the top left, and our left mouse button is our primary weapon. It's a 2-second cooldown. Okay, so we're going to go through and start blowing up stuff. We're going to kill that guy. And everything is destructible in this game. I don't know if I really mentioned that previously, but you can basically blow up everything. We're going to kill this, which is actually really fun. Alright, let's back up a little bit before this blows up and kills us. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got some tanks to take out here. Alright. But yeah, everything's pretty much destructible in the game. And even the trees we can destroy. And you can pretty much just run through stuff to kill. You can see it kind of changes color as you're ramming it. And you really don't take damage from rolling over stuff for the most part, as long as it doesn't explode. Some things will explode and that's gonna kill you. So we're just gonna roll through here and take out as much as we can. One thing I really like is you see all these guys down here, some of them are running, but if we shoot at these front ones, then suddenly they'll all start running. Once they kind of get a notice that they're being attacked, the civilians will run away. They don't do anything. Civilians are just for money. You can kill them, but you don't really get a lot from them. I like killing them though. Oh, Yeah, that sounds really morbid. I like killing them, but it's kind of fun just to squish stuff in this game. It's very satisfying feeling just rolling over everything. So I think right now... Oh, yeah, this little guy here. We're going to go for trying to just kill everything on each level. Oh, big explosion there. Going to grab some ammo here. Okay. And, ooh, we're getting in a little too deep here. This is scary. This is really bad, really bad, really bad, really bad. Oh, man, okay. Oh, that was a fast one, okay. Well, you saw the basic weapon there. So that's the cannon as a primary weapon, autocannon as a secondary weapon. We're going to switch to the chain gun, the 40mm chain gun. The difference between the 40mm and the 37mm isn't a lot. Basically, the penetration is a little bit lower for the 37mm, and the rate of fire is a little bit slower. So it's not a huge difference, but then they also have, yeah, it's really not a big difference. We're going to go with the 40mm chain gun as our primary, and the 60mm cannon as our secondary. And we're going to stick, oh, sorry, I'll go back. We're going to keep the active camouflage. I didn't even use it last game. We're going to go ahead and stick with it. I'll use it this time. And we're going to keep the same mech, the same vehicle. So we're going to go back to the inner city. This time, actually, it's the rail yards up. So we're going to see what we can do here. Okay. So let's test out our weapon. Our primary weapon, we're going to fire it here. And then our secondary weapon. Whoa. It's actually very interesting. It's kind of a... There's actually no... You can't really see the fire. There's like no bullet, I guess you'd say. But it does seem to blow stuff up really well. Let's take a shot. Right click. Yeah, it does a pretty good amount of damage, so it's kind of fun. Alright, we'll grab some more ammo. We're pretty much full ammo right now. Might as well keep that up. Alright, we're going to try and snipe this guy out here. There we go. Alright, let's ram through here as fast as we can. We're going to keep our spacebar pressed when we can. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, we're going to go back in and try this again. So we're going to keep our Corvid tank, chain gun, cannon, get right back into it. That's what's nice. This game, now we're going to do level the West End slums. You can get back into it so fast. So it's very, I kind of feel like it's a very arcade style game. Like, you die, come back, start blowing stuff up again, no problem. So I have noticed that what kills me the most in this game is walking into things that explode. Like you saw in that last mission, I just blew up pretty much right away. Oh, like these gas tanks, I think these will make a big explosion. Can't remember. Yeah, pretty big explosion there, right? So, you know, if you stand next to that, you're pretty much gonna die. Or take enough damage that you're gonna die soon enough anyway. Okay. So I noticed this vehicle has a really slow reverse. So if I try and go in reverse, you can see here, it's really slow. Alright, what's down here? Just some civilians, it looks like. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, we need to be more careful. Trying to take out this little guy over here. He's running away too much. There we go. Whew. These things almost always have some shields or something. They don't really do a lot of damage. They're kind of nice to get some extra ammo or things like that. Those little round things that I used to just killing. Ooh, we're gonna go ahead and stealth out of here as best we can. We're kind of stuck. Oh, crap. We're super dead. Yep, there we go. Okay. So there's the, let's see, we just showed off the chain gun as our main weapon, and the cannon, the Banshee, which I guess the name Banshee is probably because you can't see the ammunition. It's very kind of sneaky. Okay, so we're going to go with the chain gun, the 37mm, and as our main weapon, and the chain gun 16mm as our secondary weapon. And we're going to switch to the smoke projector. So you can read on the right how this works. Basically it fires 10 smoke canisters, and they kind of give you some, they kind of break context, what I guess you'd say. They kind of block your vision. So I haven't used it a lot, so I'm fairly inexperienced with it. Okay, so we're on the rail yards. We played this map 2 levels ago. We're going to start by testing out our weapon again. So this is the main cannon. It's kind of fun looking. It's got like a multi-fire thing going on. And we got our right gun, which is it's very similar actually, but has a ton of ammo. 1,200 bullets, so that's a lot of rounds. So we're basically gonna just have this crazy rate of fire on everything. Let's test out the smoke grenade. Okay, so it does do a little bit of damage, it looks like, maybe. We're gonna try and take out this big guy here. Okay, blow him up. These things do a lot of damage, it's nice. Okay. Refill some ammo. Yeah, so these things here are the things that I was mentioning. Usually drop something worthwhile to pick up. Whew. Taking a lot of damage here. Okay, but we have finished the mission now officially, because we killed both the, I don't forget what those things are called, but sort of the captains. Big army coming in there. I'm going to try and get away so we don't get pinned in the corner. Or not pinned in the corner, but kind of caught in a crossfire, I should say. We're going to head to the corner. It's a little bit safer, I think. Okay. So, we're going to get out of here if we can. Should be an exit back to where we came from, I believe. And since we finished our mission, we're going to go ahead and exit. We're going to see what happens. I don't know if you can customize your vehicle after you complete a mission. Okay. Okay, so we completed that, but now we get a bunch more levels open up, and we can actually access everything. So each time you die, it resets, and you have 1 level available to you, it looks like. And then you beat that level, then you open up all the other ones. At least that's how it's set right now. This is the, as I mentioned maybe previously, this is pre-early access, so this could change a lot before the game's completed, or before even early access it might change some more, and before the full release I'm sure it'll change some more. So let's try St. Martin's cargo spaceport. We're going to keep the same weapons. Now, while we're in the game, let's see, if we press escape, we do get a settings menu pops up, so you can change some settings on the fly. And there is one thing that's kind of interesting that I'll show you guys later, but there is this debug menu up here. And I'll show you more about this in a later video. It's actually, there's a lot that can go on, so I don't want to mess with it right now. I'm going to devote a whole video to that. But I just want to tease it real quick. It's actually one of the coolest things about the game, I think, which isn't officially supported, this debug menu, but it's pretty fun. Okay, we got our auto cannons going pretty good still. We're going to blow right through this and kill this tower over here. I don't run out of ammo before I get there. Yeah, there we go. Used up like half our ammo, but we got to it. Good, there's some extra ammo there. Gonna ram through some of these things. Oh, here's one of our missions, this orbital gun here. Gonna blow it up. Kill these little guys. So you can see basically, oh, we just got stomped. Yeah, it was, oh, that hurt. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna stick with our dragon wagon, and we're gonna go down to the rocket pod. This has a pretty fast rate of fire, it looks like, but doesn't have very good penetration. And we're going to go to just the straight-up rocket. So what does this say? Designed explicitly for combating spacers, but still generally effective, the MX-4T1 disruption payload will overwhelm all but the hardest shield emitters, and additionally stun the target's pilots, or AI, for a few seconds. However, given its specialized combat role, units fielding this weapon must be supported by additional personnel or field complementary weapon systems in order to be effective in combat. So it does a ton of damage versus shields. Doesn't do any damage versus the hull. Damage versus environment's pretty low, penetration's pretty low, and rate of fire is super low. So this is going to be really interesting. We have a rocket pod with it, which seems like it'll be a good complement to it. I guess we'll find out. And I'm gonna use the smoke projector one more time. Actually, I'll put it to use this time. And let's do one more inner city. Let's do the loop. Next time we'll do the outer city. Okay, so let's test out this auxiliary weapon first. Okay, that's supposed to take out a lot of shields, it said. And let's test out our main cannon. Alright, we're gonna run out of ammo real fast with this build, I think. See what we can do. We're gonna try and squish whatever we can, little guys at least. Okay, squish these guys, no problem. Alright, we got a tank right here. Okay, I see what happens. That worked pretty well. Alright, good stuff. I like this main cannon. This main weapon is pretty nice. We're gonna chase after all these little guys here. We're already running low on ammo with our main weapon, which is really bad. Okay, we're just gonna squish that guy. We need to find more, more ammo. There's some ammo. Although we didn't get to pick it up for some reason. That's not good. So I don't think we can actually do too much with this main gun, or our auxiliary gun. Oh, there's some ammo, maybe? Yeah, it's looking bad, looking bad. Okay, we're gonna try and squish these guys. Oh, okay. Alright, so I need more practice apparently with this disruption gun, but it seems like it says, it knocks off the shield and seems to disrupt the enemies, but doesn't do damage. And because our primary had such, or doesn't do much damage, and because our primary had such low ammo, we just basically ran out of ammo. So that's not the best setup. So we're gonna go with laser as our primary, and I guess a disruption laser as our secondary. And let's see the difference. So 43115 and 43113. Okay, so this one has a lower rate of fire as the major difference. And maybe it means it's different ammunition also. This is the 14 milliwatt tri-beam toaster, and this is the 11 milliwatt disruption disco. Okay. Oh, and special, let's switch to the EMP grenade. I didn't actually use smoke projector much. You saw it a few videos ago. So the EMP grenade launches a small yield EMP warhead. On impact, temporarily disables shielding and drive mechanisms to all vehicles in the blast zone. Anti-grav units with overloaded drives are known to plummet into the ground, and nearby friendlies and radio communications are also rendered inert for a duration. So it's particularly effective when used in tandem with artillery or flame-based munitions. That's not what we're doing, so we're just sticking with the laser and the other laser to go with our EMP grenade. Let's go to the outer city this time. Go to Pembroke Outpost Site. Okay, so here's the EMP grenade. Kind of throws it up, blows up, launches the EMP. It's got about a, what, I don't know, 12, 14 second cooldown. Okay, we've got our main laser, and we've got our secondary laser. Really fast rate of fire on the secondary laser. A little bit slower with the main laser. That looks pretty cool though. I'm testing some of that real fast. Okay, got it. Alright, shoot that guy. No problem. What is this? Okay. Gonna get a little bit away from this thing, and I'm gonna blow it up. Okay, so these don't do a lot of environmental damage, so we'll need to be careful with that. Oh, but we get a refill here at least. Full ammo, that's nice. Can we throw a grenade over here? Oh, just made him mad. Okay, we're gonna bust through this wall and snipe these guys down by squishing them, hopefully. There we go. Squish them. Got it. We're gonna run down these civilians. We're gonna run down this guy too. Easy enough. Huh. This is kind of interesting level. It's like a big highway basically that runs through it. In fact, this is a really long highway. Okay. Oh, slow turn rate. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Well, we found one of the exits at least. We've killed 14 of the 89 minions. 89 enemies we need to kill. And let's just break through this wall and take out this side. Squish these guys. Do some laser fire here. Easy enough. Okay. I'm gonna try and take out this tank. Alright, we're gonna see if we can, I guess the EMP doesn't do anything. It's these little guys, we already knew that. I really like the secondary laser, it's pretty nice. Makes for some cool effects too. Alright, I want to get the EMP grenade going on something. Okay, I want to try to hit this guy. Alright, yeah, it works pretty well. So basically stopped it from moving. I definitely need some more practice with it, but blow up these fuel depot things. Wait till this guy gets nearby. Let's throw our EMP at this guy. Good stuff. I think this is mud here. Actually will slow us down a little bit. Yeah, it kind of messes up your rate of turning. Nothing crazy, but definitely slows it down a little bit. Okay, this looks like a lot of stuff that's going to blow up here. Oh, let's get this guy. Yeah, I like these lasers a lot. They got a ton of ammo, which is nice. And when you use it with the EMP, you can kind of slow things down, hold them still a little bit. Seems like a good combination. I mean, I'm not very good at this game, obviously. But I'm having a lot of fun playing it, which is pretty much all I care about in most of the games I play. If I enjoy it and I'm bad at it, I'm still happy with that. Let's go ahead and grab this ammo. Alright, we're going to back up a little bit and shoot this thing down. It's one of our objectives. Easy enough. Okay, we got a couple tanks coming around the corner here. I'll try and kill them one by one if we can. Oh, we're getting pinned here. Alright, we dropped the EMP, shut them all down. EMP is really nice, it looks like. If you can aim it well, I think you're going to find a lot of success with it. I like the active camo still, I think, the most, because it's easiest to use. But it's not necessarily the best thing, depending on your mission. We're going to grab a full refill from this tower here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Let's just break through this wall. See if we can snipe out these guys through the forest. Alright, good stuff. Alright. Shot the EMP over here. Yeah, there we go. That EMP is awesome. Overpowered. OP, OP. Alright. Oh, we've cleared the two, I always call those things like lieutenants, whatever they're. They're kind of like ammo depots, I think they're actually called. We've cleared them both out, so we're just going to find our exit. I think there should be an exit down here. I also found recently you can kind of, lock the camera to your character by left control. It's kind of nice if you get lost easily. Maybe there isn't an exit down here. I thought there would be. Well, we're just going to run through the fields here. Shoot our way through. Alright. I know there's an exit down here. We found it earlier. Definitely lasers do not do a lot of damage against structures is the only thing, unfortunately. Okay, so we got out of there. So we're going to keep the lasers because we've got them. So we're going to go to the Gasworks Turnpike. Alright. Snipe that little guy there if we can. Oop, there we go. Yeah, the laser feels real good. I'm just holding still and seeing how much I can tank here. It's looking bad though. Definitely the missions get harder as you clear through them, is what I've noticed. Seems that way anyway. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it definitely seems that way. You can see we're getting a huge amount of people attack us. Throw out our EMP short range right here. Kill this guy real fast. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so we blew up real fast. That's fine. We're going to move on to the next weapon. So, let's go to the last combination of weapons. We got the railgun, which has a huge penetration, really slow rate of fire. I've used this a few times. I think it's pretty fun. And the laser 12 milliwatt laser, so this is called the broiler. And the difference between this and the disco is pretty minimal. So the rate of fire is much lower with this laser, and the damage versus the environment is a little bit higher. And for a special, let's keep the EMP grenade. It's working well for us. We're going to stick with it. We're going to go back to the outer city. And we're going to go, I guess, to the Pembroke outpost site. Okay, let's try our weapons out. So we got our main. We only got 20 shots for the railgun. Let's aim it through this, see what happens. Okay, so it's like an instant explosion, wherever our cursor is, and does damage through the line also. And we're going to shoot out our laser. It's almost like a shotgun laser. Pretty cool. Seems to have a pretty short range. Yeah, it looks like it's fairly short range. Interesting, okay. We're a little low on actual ammunition. Or it's not ammunition, it's a laser gun. But, you know, the amount of shots we can take is pretty low. So we have to be careful. We're going to shoot their EMP over here and laser these guys up. Okay, we're full ammo again. Ooh, that's a lot of shields. We're going to grab all those if we can. Okay, we got full shields again. It's good. Yeah. Definitely a little bit harder to aim this laser, it feels like. It's a kind of a slow rate of fire, so a little more limited. With if you miss, it hurts a lot because you're just don't have another shot for a little bit of time. Okay, railgun's doing its job. I don't think you can damage yourself with any of the weapons. I think if you fire the railgun like right next to you, you won't take like a ton of damage or anything like that. Oh, some ammo would be good here. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say I saw something over here coming at us, which I didn't know what it was, but see, it's one of the ammo depots now. Okay, so we're gonna try and take out some of these little guys first, and then we're gonna come over here and engage this big thing. We're gonna shoot our. Whoa, what's going on? There we go. I'm gonna shoot our EMP at it. Try and disable it so we can get some free shots in. Oh, it's awake. Okay, we got it. Alright, not bad. Squish these little guys. Whoop. My steering is not the best, obviously. Alright, so we're gonna go and check out this thing. And stun that. There we go. Yeah, I don't like these things moving so fast. It's easier just to stun them with the EMP if you can. Run those down. You can get some really good momentum going with this vehicle though. Like once you get up to speed, it feels like you're really pushing it. Ooh, tons of shields. What are we looking for? We're looking for lots of stuff, but cleared everything in this area, it seems like. Oh, here we go. We're gonna snipe these guys down. Boom. Okay. Yeah, running things down feels really fun in this game. It's great. Just running low on ammo, just charge after something. If it's a little fast, you can just stun it with an EMP. We're doing okay on ammo. Take that out. Here's a little refill. It's good for us. Here's what we need. We need to kill this guy right around the corner here. Okay, we're going to sneak up on him and launch our EMP. As soon as he walks around the corner, we're going to hit him with it like that. And we're going to unload on him through the wall, apparently, because I didn't position well, but it still worked out well. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so that's all the combinations of weapons available as of right now. Like I said, I don't know exactly if they're going to be making a lot more weapons, or if other things are unlocked once you complete farther into the game. I mean, right now I pretty much am just getting through a level or two and then I die. And that's, you know, I'm not that good at the game, let's just be honest here. So I think we're escaping out here just fine, right? Yep, okay. So, yeah, that's basically it. We're going to resign real fast and just kind of go over it again. So, For the vehicle, I was using the Dragon Wagon. I think it's a great vehicle. It's kind of the easy mode vehicle, it feels like. This and the Toro mech, I think, or the mech Toro are both pretty easy vehicles to start with. The primary weapons, I liked a lot of them. I think the railgun's pretty nice, but the lasers in general I felt were really fun. I don't know exactly, they just feel good. They've got a lot of ammo, or at least these first, the 14 milliwatt and 11 milliwatt lasers definitely do. For the specials, you know, the smoke projector, I haven't gotten a lot of great use out of it when I've played on my own so far. It's fine, it's not bad, but I think the EMP grenade is certainly a lot better. It basically completely knocks out an enemy without killing him. It's like a 3-second stun on the enemy. It's really good. The active camouflage is nice. It's kind of fun because you can play different games. Play the active camouflage, you can switch to different vehicles that are a bit faster, like the Joust, and just kind of run around, sneaking around, taking out things you need to kill, and then get out. It's a lot different way to play the game instead of what you've been watching me is mostly just blowing stuff up with the big Dragon Wagon or the Toro. But anyway, that's kind of some of the combinations of the weapons. I want to reiterate, this really is the early access. The game hasn't even been released on Steam's early access yet, so this game's going to change a lot between now and even the early access release. I assume there'll be some more changes, and probably for sure, I'm 100% sure, before the full release there'll be a lot more changes. So this is Brigador by Stellar Jockeys. This is my second video in this series today. We're showing off the weapons. Please stay tuned. I've got a few more videos I'll have up this week before the early access launch. And anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.